Hello everyone, welcome on back to Calmsden Farm. Well, we are over in a new field today. We have, another soybean field, of course. This should easily be finished this month, I would imagine. I did actually look, and turns out that big field won't be ready next month. At least it doesn't look like it. I want to go around this whole edge, but as we can see, that doesn't look like it's dark enough. I think it's probably 2 months out, which is kind of unfortunate because I didn't plan on that. I was planning on it being ready next month, and then we would probably take 2 months to harvest. We'd be fine then. Wouldn't be a big deal. But now I'm kind of sitting here like, what am I going to do next month? We could do more grass, but then we would have to buy that field again. Because, well, that small little field that we have, it wouldn't turn into much. It'd be interesting. I kind of thought we would have it ready by then, but in between planting that field and then coming back to recording, it was almost 2 weeks. So I probably completely forgotten that time. So I probably should have looked and realized that it was quite a bit behind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think on that one, on what we're gonna be doing next month. At least something that nets us a positive outcome for financially. Obviously, we'll have a second layer of fertilizer and probably herbicide for the sorghum field, which at this point I'm not even sure we're going to get to. Because if it takes us 2 months to harvest that field, we may not be able to even touch that other field. Because if it's not ready in May, it would be June, July. It would be 2 months. July's the last month. So maybe we'll rent a second harvester and get that field done earlier. Or we'll rent a second harvester and have one harvester in the sorghum field that 1 month. Alright, so I will get this flipped around. We'll try to get it lined up into a decent position where it'll be able to just turn around and be fine after it gets on a row. Now, the worker does have a mind of its own, so it may kind of, veer off and do its own thing. Hopefully it turns the right direction. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Alright, so this is ready. I don't know if we really have the time to buy a field and harvest it in 1 month. There's some really big fields on this map, so it's not like, I'll buy this pretty small field and harvest it. At least I don't think there's any fairly small ones that are ready. 23. What's in there? Wheat? Yeah. That could be finished in 1 month. Could be finished in 1 month. That would be the only thing that looks like it would be ready. $312,000. It is not cheap, like, well, most fields on this map. Most of the fields on this map are extremely expensive. Partially because they're large, and honestly, it's probably a realistic price, to be honest. It's just, in-game, it kind of sucks when you're trying to make a 1-year challenge and make as much money. You're not able to expand more fields. Maybe I'll take a look at it just to see. Oh, really, I just want to be able to hop over and look at that one field whenever we get a chance. Kind of just look at how big it is. Do we think we could finish it in 1 month? Do we think we would be a profitable harvest? Because you got to figure it out. Obviously, we're on rentals and, you know, to put the seeds back in. We don't have a planter or a seeder. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do a time lapse on this field, and then I think once we're done, we can go over and take a look at that. What, wheat field? Yeah, it was wheat. I already forgot what crop was in there. Yeah, I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
It's so absurd to me. Things that you said they left a burn on me. I can't find my way without you. I can't find my way without you. It's so absurd to me. Things that you said they left a burn on me. I can't find my way without you. I can't find my way without you.
Alright, so I think, oh, I probably should go farther over. I think we can probably leave this for a worker for the time being, at least. And then, well, we can probably head over and check out that field finally. And hopefully it hasn't been bought. Alright, so I think this would probably be the quickest way. Yeah, that would probably be the quickest run. That's from over here. We do have a lot of clothing bales, not bales, clothing pallets right now, so that'll be a lot of money. Either this month or next. We'll have to take a look, actually. I'm kind of trying to make sure it keeps going up, and it is at like the max price. We might be selling it today. That is a really good price. You can see the max price is almost 31,000. We're almost getting that right now at the farmer's market. Where is the farmer's market? Curiosity. Way down here, which is fine. It would be one trip. It would only take one trip. Let's take a look here. Okay, so it's weed infested. So they certainly didn't take very good care of it. It's a pretty decent sized field. It's not bad. There we go. Turn on flight mode. We can see how it's not too bad of a size. I think we should be able to easily finish that 1 month, I would think. It is wheat, so it would probably yield a little bit better, but this doesn't look like it would be that good of a yielding field. There we go. We turn flight mode off before we start taking off somewhere else. All right, so what kind of price is wheat right now? Right now it's 1,000. That's actually pretty good. It will go down a little bit next month. We would be selling this off the field. So we'll probably talk in 900 next month, maybe. Oh, if that's 800, yeah, maybe 900 at the worst. And just like that, we are back to $700,000 in debt. Let's make sure we buy this field before it gets bought by somebody else or harvested. We'll be paying that back this month. It's just one of those things. I wanted to make sure that... Okay, they're not done. You're done? Let's take a look at you. I went right by it, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It'll have to be, obviously, fertilized again. I realize that. which we'll have to buy more, it looks like. We will probably cut through here and we'll buy 2,000 liters. Something like that. Although, yeah, looks like we should probably get the grain tank emptied on the harvester. Yeah, I think we'll make a decent amount from the wheat. I'm trying to think what we already have in the other trailer. The one by the chickens. Is that wheat or barley? Kind of be nice if it was wheat. Because then, when it comes that time, we can just sell it all into one thing. Yeah, we'll buy 2,000 liters. Oh, wrong button. Let that fill up. It takes a couple minutes. It should show in here. Does not show in here. I guess probably because it's not in the... Not in a silo. Oh, this will easily be finished pretty quick. Kind of impressive. I didn't think this field would, you know, finish this quickly, but... Oh. Oh. We're having a crash. I think it's barley in it, but... We'll see. We'll easily make the money for all the costs, obviously, and for replanting it. And we'll have the harvester over there entire next month. I wouldn't think it would take all of next month. It's not too big of a field. I know wheat and, you know, barley and stuff like that usually does yield a lot for the amount. We might have to empty it a decent amount, but we'll be selling it right off the field. Waiting would just make the price worse. Okay, they are empty. We're 50% full on this, so we should be able to fit the entire field in this. Wouldn't know why we wouldn't be able to. Let's hop over here and take a look at this. It is barley. Okay. Well, I'm gonna load up the clothing. It just keeps going up though. It just keeps going up. I'm gonna load it up, and I think it'll be the very last thing we do. We'll be just take it to wherever it's highest. So I'm gonna grab this tractor here. That would be a nice bump to the old bank account, which it'll quickly leave the bank account to pay off the loan. It'll pay off a good amount of it, though. I think we'll put the entire $400,000 right towards the loan. And this is the last one. Just hop in here and strap it down. How close is it to another one? Just out of curiosity. It's a ways away. But that's going to be the last thing we do, just because the price is still going up. So why would we sell it now when we can get, you know, $1,000 more later? Well, I suppose we can take control of this. Next month, well, it doesn't have to be done next month. It can be done into the next month as well. We'll hopefully get that field second layer fertilized and maybe sprayed for weeds. Sprayed for weeds that might be done the following month. We'll see. It's just kind of a matter of... We'll see how long it takes to harvest that field and stuff. That's probably the bigger priority, is making sure that is done. That way we can make sure this harvester is in the big soybean field. month after. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I think we'll probably lease another one. And as long as we finish that whole field in 1 month, we'll probably keep it and have 2 work on the sorghum. Maybe that's a bad idea because that's probably going to fill up pretty quick. We're probably going to lease another trailer. Just so we have another trailer to actually hold some product. Because come July, when we're doing the sorghum harvest, we're going to be selling a lot of soybeans as well as sorghum. That'll be sold right off the field. There'll be a lot of trailer loads. Not sure how many we have right now, but still, we'll easily get about a trailer from this field. And let's take a look in here. That's 3 trailer loads. So I think it's about 50,000 liters. So we have 4, if we count that one, already. And we'll probably get, I would imagine, 2, 3 out of the big field. Hopefully 3 or more, but that'll be huge. That will be huge. That might be a case of, it's $5 less here, but it's a lot closer. We might take it there. It just might be how it'll work out. Because we'll still have to try to keep up with the workers as they work on the harvest for the sorghum field. Going around this field once, I think that kind of worked out pretty good. Because we don't have those little stray bits that we have to go and get at the end. Hopefully we'll make it to the end of this strip and then we can get this unloaded. And we should easily be able to finish the rest of this field no problem on another grain tank, I think. Because we just have probably 3 strips after this and probably 3 strips up there. Something like that. I may fill this up with diesel in between. We'll see, but maybe not in this month, but maybe the month after. Oh, I lifted that a little early. Just because I think for that big field it might need a little bit more. I won't fill it up all the way, but maybe we'll wait until after the wheat. We'll easily be able to make it through that. Honestly, it should probably be repaired. I don't quite remember where it is, but there's a point where you're going to start losing a decent amount of yield. Once it gets too badly for repair. I don't think it's right now, but it probably should be repaired. I may do that in between though. Get it all repaired up to max. That we should be able to get, top yield for the big field as well as the wheat field and probably the sorghum field as well. Oh, this might be 2 strips actually. I didn't realize that. Well, I'm gonna just do a time lapse. We'll finish out this this harvest quickly. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
I can't find my way without you.
It's so good to me. Things that you said that look perfect. I can't find my way without you.
I can't find my way without you. Took the Band-Aid and we ripped it off. See your shadows and my better off. Feel so hollow and I can't breathe. You like a black hole. I'm on my knees. Oh, where do we go from here? Tiptoeing around. I guess that's playing.
All right, So we're almost done with the old soybean harvest. It's kind of weird starting to see all these fields, well, with nothing in them. We're gonna have, what, 2 sitting with nothing after this? I don't know if we really ever had 2 with nothing in them. I don't think so. For most part, we tried to keep up with them. As one was being planted, maybe we're harvesting like this field, so you really want to get picky. Half the fields were, you know, at a time. Half of each. Yeah, this is kind of the weird part where it's like we have nothing in any of our fields. Oh, I am gonna double check on the clothing price, but I'm sure it's still going up. It's probably looking even better, hopefully. That would be nice. Ooh, oh, just a little bit. It is a decent ways away from the farm, so it'll be a little bit to get up there, but won't be too bad. Well, let's head over here. We can get this unloaded. And we'll check on the price for the clothing. I had planned on selling it next month, but like I said, if it's a really good price now, I don't really want to risk it. It's still going up. It's still going up. It would really suck if I sell it now, then next month it's even better. But it's, what, $200 above? So I think we should probably sell it. I don't really keep tabs on, like, how high the clothing price usually goes or anything. It's not really a product I frequently do. Because without, like, that factory, it can be quite expensive to do, because you have the spinnery, and then you have the clothing factory. It's 2 factories, you know. It's a nice thing with this is it's just 1 factory. I think it's cheaper than both. I think the recipe amounts kind of equate to, you know, if it was turned into fabric. Should we just bring this over there? I'm gonna. That way we just have everything in 1 silo. Alright, let's try to get backed up in here. It's not the easiest thing to do, but just watch. I'm gonna do it first try. As soon as I say it's not the easiest thing to do. Yep, first try. Figured. Usually how it works. As soon as you say something is hard, it ends up being super easy. And that is empty. We'll turn the tractor off. We'll take a look. We are at max value $600,000. That is looking better and better as the days go. So, man, it's still going up. But I think we should just sell it. I don't think it's going to go up much more than this. Maybe a couple $100. So we'll tag the farmer's market. That is way down here. Oh, we've been down here before. We were at, was all spheres. So it's a long trip, but it shouldn't take too long. But we've been there before, so I'll just do a quick jump cut. And we'll be there in no time. Well, and just like that, we are here. Where the Animal dealer. Oh. There we have it. $470,000. Wow. Wow. It still did go up more. Well, let's start paying off more of the loan. And just like that, we are down to $250,000 in debt. I'm still going to keep around 88,000 just so we have a little bit of fun money. But well, I think that is about everything for today. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.